Before installing the dash cover, here's my personal review. The material used seems to be very good. Seems to be fine and in high quality. Then the cutouts are in the correct places, I'm hoping, because they look like they were cut out correctly. Then the back is very grippy. It looks like it's going to be able to hold itself in place and it's not going to move around. Now, as you know, the dash on the Mazda 3 is a two-tier dash. So this is the upper tier and this is for the lower tier. So they did review it and did their research on the dash cover for the Mazda 3. Plus, they added some sticky Velcro in the package just in case that the dash cover still moves around and needs some extra assistance in staying in place. You can use this Velcro sticker to hold it in place. It seems like this was well thought out, so I would recommend this. Now let's do our own cleanup on the dash. Now this looked a lot better a few days ago, and I actually brought it to a car detailer to have it cleaned, and it got worse. Now it's not the fault of the car detailer, but the dash has been damaged by the sun so far that even with the good cleaners that the car detailer had, it got worse. It didn't react well with the sun damaged dash. So it is what it is. So right now I'm just gonna use a lint remover to remove any excess stuff that's on the dash. So let's peel off our lint remover and just roll it around the dash to get any dirt, loose dirt that's on it. That's the best that we can do right now. Again, I'm not bashing the car detailer, it's just that this was already sun damaged and I don't think he could do any better than what he did already. Alright, just try to grab as much loose dirt on the dash so it doesn't get in between our dash cover and the dash. Alright, that's as good as it would get. Now, the dash cover, I think I didn't mention yet, comes with sticky pads with a Velcro on it. So you can put it on the dash if it's moving around. But for now, we're just gonna try to put on the dash itself. So this is for the lower part of the dash. Maybe we'll put some on the end later on. But for now, let's just try this. Now for the upper portion of the dash. Okay, let me just go on the other side to fix it up. Okay, the ends are a bit harder to push through because it's a tight space and you have to massage it a bit so it would stay in place. Now, to be honest, I think there's too much cloth for this mat that I'm hoping that during summertime it's gonna shrink a bit so it fits a little better. But for now, it's winter, it's a bit cold, and it's looks like it's a lot of mat that we need to push in. So what I'm doing is I'm folding it at the end so it fits well. And again, I'm hoping that during summertime that's just gonna shrink out or shrink in. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here for now, but that is how to install a dash mat on our 2010 Mazda 3. It looks a bit better. It's not my preference, but it is a lot better than seeing your sun-dried dash on, and hopefully this would prevent it from getting further damage. And I'm hoping during summertime the cloth would shrink a bit so it would fit better, because right now, as you can see at the end, there's some excess cloth on it. I am going to try to use a flathead screwdriver to push it in a little bit more so it doesn't look excessive. Now don't forget to use your sticky velcros on the mat so it stays in place. Here's a bird's eye view of the dash cover. Yeah, it seems that the dash cover is a little bit bigger than the dash. So I'm hoping when the sun comes out, the covers would shrink a little bit so that it would fit better. Now this is not a big deal, but I want to point it out. On the lower tier, because the carpet is very thick, some parts of the bottom of the center dash might be covered, so you might not be able to read it clearly. Just the bottom. And that is how to install dash covers on a 2010 Mazda 3. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name's RJeff, and thank you for watching.